Hello, Audio Apocalyptica. This is Johnny Franks on Active Radioactive Radio for the Get Up and Go Radiation Dodger in all of us. Coming to you live from my mountaintop bunker with all the information you need to keep yourselves alive out in the wastes. But, that's really your problem, not mine. Because you don't have a mountaintop bunker, do you? No, you do not. So I figure, because how many can there be? But, if you do have one, shoot me a message and we can be bunker buddies, which is kind of like bunk buddies, so maybe we're only one step away. And isn't that what's important? Finding a warm body, anybody, to keep you company through the long, frigid thermonuclear nights? Johnny thinks it is. But I am getting off topic. It's my first show. Cut me some slack, will ya? Because here's how your host with the most sees things. This here is a public service because the world is miserable. Your lives are miserable. Radiation, mutated horrors, neighbors who will murder you for your last can of dog food, no indoor plumbing, miserable. But I finally figured out how to get my old broadcast antenna repaired. And I've got news because Johnny's connected to the outside world. And I found boxes and boxes of music in the basement. And so I figure I've got such a big heart and am such a good guy, it was time for me to shout from the rooftops, Johnny's here, world! And you're gonna listen. Because what the hell else are you gonna do? So, let's, see what's new. No, that's boring. Dull, snooze fest. Lame. I really should have gone through these before we went live, is the lesson that I'm learning right now. Aha! Seems a settlement called Clank Town was set up just west of the old 15, so named for the sounds of the shopkeeps dragging in their copious canned goods. Reports say there's plenty of water and traders looking to, trade. But, Johnny hears rumblings of discontent within the camp population concerning the camp leadership's hypocritical latrine policies. As to what that means, your guess is as good as mine. Johnny's not trying to stir up any shit, mind you, but my journalistic integrity demands I report the truth. The clever wordplay is just my bonus to you. But I know what else you're here for. Oh, yes, I do. You're waiting for me to educate and elucidate upon musical history with my hot, sexy tunes. Here's the Joy Drops with Not Drunk, and by Daddy Can They Swing.
Every evening when the sun goes down, get with my party and I begin to clown. I don't care what the people are thinking. I'm not drunk, I'm just a drinker. I set 'em up, another round. I set 'em up, another round. I set 'em up, another round. One more round won't get me down. Full of lush, my babe began to fuss and I said, honey, hush. I don't care what the people are thinking. I'm not drunk, I'm just drinking. I set 'em up, another round. I set 'em up, another round. I set 'em up, another round. One more. I'd like to pet you before I go. I'll be back tomorrow night so we can drink some more. I don't care what the people are thinking. I'm not drunk, I'm just a drinking. I said more, another round. I said more, another round. I said more, another round. One more round, get me down. Another round. 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 Another round.
Hey, guess what? I'm not drunk either, but maybe in a future show. Stay tuned and find out how long I can stand the sound of my own voice. You know, folks, I've been planning this here program for a while, and I've got some friends out there. The least I can do is throw a little business their way. But Johnny, I hear you say, Johnny, how can you decide which of your friends to promote when you have so many? It must be impossible to choose. Well, for a lesser mind, perhaps. But we are talking about Johnny Franks here, people. The complex algorithms running through my head have decoded the exact right order with which to shill for my buds, and so shill I shall.
Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Yes? I have never done this before.
Yes, Mom, it's on.
Well, how should I know? Why Johnny Franks make me do this?
How else are you going to get an ad on his radio show?
Well, I could go there, speak into his microphone, tell the world all about Oksanas. That's what we're doing. We are?
Ideally.
Oh. Yes. Okay. Right. Hello. I am Oksana. This here is my daughter Katryna.
Hey.
And we run the cleverly named Oksanas. It is a restaurant full of tasty meat stew.
Don't ask for anything else because that's all we have.
Menu kept small and easy. Kitchen moves quick. I am very clever.
I literally chop meat all day long. You don't come by some? She makes me eat the leftovers.
Let nothing go to waste. This is apocalypse.
Kind of hard to forget.
So you come, eat. We fill you up with tasty meat stew.
Made from 100% guaranteed real meat.
Only maybe partially spoiled.
Mom!
Like 10%.
Stop!
Okay, 15. Jeez. He's a bit north of Camp Hodge by Old 15. You come and we do business. You get full stomach of tasty stew, and I get more money. And now I make this Johnny Franks commercial so you know about us. Very, very clever.
We would certainly love someone else to talk to.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Stop in for some cleverly named sweet meat stew at Oksanas and tell them Johnny sent you for one free bowl. I mean, the bowl is free, but the stew costs extra, and you probably have to give the bowl back. Or maybe you need your own bowl. Hard to say. You know what? Let's get back to those hot, sexy tunes. Digging way back in the archives for this one, here's Vernon Dahlhart with The Alcoholic Blues.
I love my country, indeed I do, but oh, that war has made me blue. I like fighting, that's my name, but fighting am the least about the fighting game. When Mr. Hoover said to cut my dinner down, I never even hesitate, I never frown. I cut my sugar, I cut my coal, but now they just deep in my soul. I've got the blues, I've got the blues, I've got the alcoholic blues. No more beer, my heart don't care. Goodbye, whiskey, you used to make me frisky. So long, highball, so long, gin. Oh, tell me when you're coming back again. Blues, I've got the blues, since the amputated my blues. Lordy, Lordy, war is, well, you know, I don't have to tell. Oh, I've got the alcoholic blues, some blues. Prohibition, that's the name. Prohibition drives me insane. I'm so thirsty, soon I'll die. I simply grind, evaporate, I scarce that dry. I wouldn't mind to live forever in a train, if my thirst had only let me quench, and not with Devo or ginger ale. I want real stuff, fried up pale. I've got the blues, I've got the blues, I've got the alcoholic blues. No more beer, my heart don't care. Goodbye, whiskey, you used to make me frisky. So long, highball, so long, gin. Oh, tell me when you're coming back again. Blues, I've got the blues, since they amputated my blues. Lordy, Lordy, war is, well, you know, I don't have to tell. Oh, I've got the alcoholic blues, some blues.
Are you sensing a theme here? What I'm saying is Johnny's run dry, so send me your booze, will ya? Make it out to Johnny Franks, 1 Mountaintop Stud Lane, Spine Ridge. And hey, by now, I'm sure you know Johnny's a smart guy. Got questions about the world? Need help in your life-o-love? Just want directions to the nearest functioning doctor who asks no questions about all that blood on your shirt. Want me to play your music on my show? Johnny's got the hookup. Just drop me a line at Mountaintop Stud on the Twitters or shoot an email to host@radioactiveradio.com. Include the words OK to air so Johnny knows you're cool with the great wide world hearing your ridiculous questions. I know, finding a working computer in the wasteland, it's a tall task, but don't give up. You're resourceful. Johnny believes in you. And now let's close out the show by taking a look at Johnny's sack. His mail sack. The other one will cost you extra. At Claxon writes, how do you ensure that your water isn't too radioactive to drink? And what if it is, but it's all you've got? Well, Mr. or Miss Claxon, if you've found water, chances are the unwashed hordes are already trying to kill you for it, regardless of how radioactive it is. So Johnny says, drink 'em if you got 'em. What's a little radiation gonna hurt? So what if you grow a third arm? Think of all the extra things you could pet, like mutated rats and hairless old horses. Yeah. You know what? Just stop in and see Willa over by the old 15. For a price, she'll deradiate your water with science. That actually seems like the better answer. Should have gone with that first. Or you could bury your container of water for about 50 years. Honestly, how are you going to remember where you put it? It's really not practical. Oh, what else have we got? Well, it seems there's an audio file in this one.
Okay. Hey, Johnny. This is Remmick. I'm the snaker who lives down the road from you, at the base of the mountain, and you sent that robot demanding I give you some kind of audio file to play on your new show. So, I found this recording while I was out snaking the other day, and I held on to it because, I don't know, it's nice to have a spot of hope sometimes. So I listen to it when I'm feeling low, and maybe your listeners could use a pick-me-up too.
Dexter Benchley, log 1. Well, here I am, out in the world. Can you believe it? I know, me either. But I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be great. There's still so much good out in the world. Henrietta's with me, she's the best. Not very talkative. I bet she likes you better, that's probably why. But you'll see her again soon. And me too. And we'll find our place. I just know it.
So just please don't send your robot back here, okay? Ask nicely, and I'll share whatever I find. You don't have to tell it to burn my house down if I don't send you something. Not cool. I really don't want it to burn down my house.
Good old Remmick. What a kidder. Johnny would never send a robot to threaten arson. Everyone knows that it'd be a waste of a perfectly lovely mechanical companion. And if you're out there listening to this, Dexter Benchley, if that is your real name, good luck and Godspeed wherever you are. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. You're just what Dr. Johnny ordered. Until next time, my audio apocalyptica, keep your booze cold, keep your radios tuned to active radioactive radio, and keep your Johnny Franks.
Active Radioactive Radio, Episode 1, Johnny Needs Booze. Featuring the voice talents of Jack Kalk as Johnny Franks, Catherine Pride as Oksana and Katryna, Jesse Moore as Remmick, and Dave Morgan as Dexter. Written and directed by Jeffrey and Susan Bridges. Active Radioactive Radio theme taken from Main Stem by the United States Army band Pershing Zone. Featured music selections: Not Drunk by the Joy Drops under the CC by 4.0 license, and The Alcoholic Blues by Vernon Dalhart under the CC by NC 2.5 license, courtesy of the University of California, Santa Barbara Library. Standard noise reduction was performed on this piece. Active Radioactive Radio, created by Jeffrey and Susan Bridges. Copyright 2016, Pendant Productions.
For more information, visit pendantaudio.com. Thanks for listening.
Johnny Franks and Active Radioactive Radio are not responsible for bodily injury, loss of life, or cessation of living apparatuses. Mr. Franks' opinions are his own, and he is not responsible for what happens to you. If you choose to follow his advice, your best judgment is probably better than his.